Welcome to Making My House a Home. This week, we're going to travail the stairs and clear all the stuff off. And once you see what's on them, you'll understand why it's time to attack the stairwell.
Yes. And by the time you all see this video here in the United States, it will be officially the Christmas season.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try and wear all my Christmas shirts because CC and I are very merry and bright.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
I don't have a Christmas shirt.
I know. And I thought about bringing you one that looked like this, but I don't. I have a couple that I could bring.
Let me guess, they're all sweatshirts.
That's what's my problem. Because I kept thinking she needs something that's short or like lightweight, and I don't own anything like that.
I'm going to have to try to find t-shirts this year.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I can find them.
I know you can. So,
all right,
welcome.
so you join us.
Please.
And we'll see you in a bit. Now, as I start to show you, here's the front door. And these boards here are supposed to go around the window upstairs. They're for the windowsill that has been stalled. And so these are going to get carried upstairs and taken up there, all the way up there. You see where my Christmas tree is waiting for me. And then around the corner up there is more surprises. So I'm going to sit this down and start getting busy. Okay, so
now I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. This is an exercise mat. And Cece and I, we're all girls, so we're not carrying 50 things up the steps at once. She has to start exercising, but she can't yet. She needs to get her heart taken care of first. So we're going to take all the exercise equipment upstairs and put it in the bedroom because there's a lot of storage we can put under the bed and around the back. So we're going to do that now. That's what I'm going to do with this stuff. And the rest of the stuff here is going to go up in the big room. What is that bag?
my Christmas tree.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, one of two.
I knew that.
You knew that. Well,
That's funny.
I'll carry up the weights.
Okay, wait, there's something on the step here.
There is?
That looks like something I don't need.
Yep, you don't need it. All right, now I'll follow you up with the weights.
Okay.
And I will warn you, there's a Christmas tree right around the corner up there.
Oh, geez.
And in case you haven't noticed, these steps are very, very steep.
Yes, they are.
All right, now, I think I'm going to get this out of the way first.
I think that with that wood, you ought to slide it up to me.
I'm going to,
And that way you don't have to climb and I don't have to climb a lot.
right, tree number 2. Okay, going up. Go ahead, you stay up there. I can get it up most of the way.
Okay.
Stay off the steps.
Yes, ma'am. I got it. You got to
Back up.
No, you have to. I'm using it as a brace. You got to trust me.
Yeah, I don't want you on the steps at all.
the sweeper again. Is this one stay up here?
Yeah.
Okay. This is one we use.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you do with this wood?
Taking it down.
Does it go in the basement?
I don't know. It doesn't belong up here in the hall. Five more pieces.
Why don't you take a break in between? Because this is a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Do you think I can just slide these down the steps?
No, absolutely not.
Why?
Because they are so heavy.
I know, they are heavy, but sliding would be easier than carrying.
I wasn't carrying.
You were sliding.
Yeah, and that wasn't working.
This LED ceiling light.
Yeah, it goes right above you. He's putting it in.
Uh-huh.
You'll have to get on him about that.
Okay. I can do that.
That's why it stays right there.
And the book.
I can't know.
Okay. Take a break.
I'm sitting. Okay, another one. One more big one. I'm gonna take a rest.
You go ahead.
Good morning. Just thought I would pop in here and let you know that there's a channel I'm starting called CC Teach Me. It's just 2 C's and Teach Me. And what that's going to be is things that are not clutter related, organizational related. It's just all the other videos that I want to make that won't fit on here. Now, it's not monetized and it needs subscribers. So if you could just hop on over to CC Teach Me and just subscribe, I'll be getting some videos up there soon. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, come on. There's one. Coming.
Squeaky.
Squeaky, that's my feet. These shoes make fart noises. thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to talk. We have everything off the whole hallway up there, except for the sweeper because it needs used. And the hubster's going to replace the ceiling light, so that's on the floor there. But upstairs in the hallway, there's nothing else now. And the steps are completely empty.
Let's show them.
Yes. And this is what the steps actually look like.
Well, I guess I better open the door to provide more light.
More light.
See? All gone. All the way up to the studio.
I love that name, the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are all finished with the hallway and the stairs.
Yep.
It wasn't a big job
Yeah, it was.
for me.
Yeah, it
For her,
was.
it was a giant job. But at least it's done now. We took all that wood that was on the steps. I took it upstairs into the studio and I put it along the wall.
She means the strips of white wood.
Yeah, that are for the windows eventually. That'll get a project to be done for a much later date.
Yeah, the reason that's on hold is because of the husband's shoulder.
Yes.
And he's the one that has to take the old boards off of the wall. And I wanted to take a reciprocating saw and go up on the sides of it, but he's like, no. So
Well,
it has to wait because he said no.
well, and you know, in our reality, the hubster could use your prayers at this point. Yes, he's been doing a lot of jobs around the house. Some we've asked him to do, some he's doing on his own.
Mm-hmm.
But his shoulder is not healing like it should.
Like we hope it will.
Yes. So he could use some prayers for healing because he's going to see the surgeon and see what's going on. So for us, everything that's a job like that is put on hold because his health is, I'm sorry to say, more important than, you know, any DIY projects in her home.
And that's why the closet upstairs is kind of like on a hold too, because that involves him and his shoulder and his back.
Yes.
And
so
we just have to work around them.
Right. So we're doing these other jobs that really need done anyways. Both CC and the hubster are handicapped. We don't kid anybody. They are just regular people who are handicapped. And those steps needed to be cleared. And I said, I start making a list of things for her to do. And that was on the list. And I said, you got to clean those steps off. All he needs is to bump one of those boards and have them fall in front of him. And he's done. Yeah. And last week, I went up and down the stairs because we worked in the closet, remember? Taking out those dowel rods and everything. I went up the stairs behind him. I came down the stairs behind him. And
it's not a pretty sight, is it?
No, but he has mastered it gingerly. So that's what said, hello, Juju. You need to get these steps cleared off. And I went to her and said, okay, here's our next project.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing it. And it's done. And it looks lovely. And you think to yourself, why didn't I do this before?
Yeah.
Because they hardly took any time.
Right.
But now it's safer. And to me, that's all that matters. So I'm off my soapbox about the steps.
Okay. Well, I'll plant you now.
And I'll dig you later.
Toodles.
We'll see you in a flip-flop. But don't forget to, subscribe to our channel. And go and look at our website, www.makingmyhouseahome.com. And don't forget to send us pictures of your fur babies. We just haven't done that for a while. We're ready to get back into that. So Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.